How you doing, everybody? This is Bad Brad, and I've got a crazy video for you today. This is the earliest footage, I think, in existence of me playing guitar. Now, let me give you a little context. Back in, I believe it was 1984, I auditioned to work at Busch Gardens, and that's in Williamsburg, Virginia. And they needed a guitar player for a variety pop rock show. Okay. Now, I thought I did really good at the audition, but I didn't get it that year. So the following year, they called me back in. And I came in, and I got the gig, and I played that whole summer. And part of that summer, the group was called Razzmatazz, right? It was a pop, rock show, little small show off on a little small side stage. And we did that whole summer. Halfway through, the keyboard player left, and the guy came in. They brought a guy in. They brought in Joseph Wooten. Yes, that's Victor Wooten's brother, okay? And it's mind-blowing now to think back, but those guys had just recorded an album in New York for Clive Davis at Arista Records with Kashif producing. I mean, these guys coming in, it's like, oh, these guys did it. These guys are rock stars, man. These guys, they had the look, they had everything. And I bought a copy of their album. It's just like incredible. Yeah, Joe Wooten, of all people, is playing keyboards in our show, and it was pretty incredible. I think at the time they were hoping that the album would take off and it would just be a short little trip, but some things don't happen overnight, and it didn't happen for them, at that point in time. But this takes us to the video. So back the next summer, I went to college for a year, and the next summer, Busch Gardens had me back. And this time, I was hired to play in the country show. Now, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Country is not my preferred genre, and it's not what I do best. But they needed a guitar player, and they knew I could, I think it was Reggie Wooten who actually stepped up and said, man, just hire the guy. So I had just done my second year of college. And I come home, and I do Busch Gardens for the summer in the country show. Now, every year they did music night. And music night was a chance for all of us that worked in the park. And this park had hundreds of musicians hired that would play all over the park. And music night was a chance to do what you wanted to do, not the music that you had to play in the park, but what you wanted to do. And this takes us to our clips. So the first clip is me and James Genus on bass, Michael Fraley on drums, Carter Bradley on piano, and the amazing Rod Williams on lead vocals. Okay? Now, I don't remember exactly how this even came about. I didn't even remember doing this. I seem to feel like this was a last minute thing, and we very quickly learned the song and just got up having no idea what was going to happen. But you can see the look on me and James Genus's face, the bass player. We're looking at this guy performing, and we're going, this guy is good. Like, wow. Like, he is commanding the stage. He is doing it. Okay. Now, if you don't know, James Genus is one of the greatest jazz bass players in the world. And you can see him every night, Saturday night on NBC, as the bass player on Saturday Night Live. I mean, it's just crazy that I was playing with people like that at that young of an age. I mean, he went on to play with Chick Corea and Herbie Hancock, and I saw him one time with the Brecker Brothers and Mike Stern. I mean, that guy is incredible. But look at the joy on his face and my face as we back Rod Williams, who is putting on a show. And we're playing this song that I know, if we're lucky if we ran it down once, we're lucky if we play. We probably just listened to it, and the guy said, "Hey man, I want you guys to do this. Come on and play this song." The second performance, I got Joe Wooten on vocals, John Miller from the Tampa Symphony, Florida Symphony on bass, Michael Fraley again on drums, and we're playing Van Halen's Beautiful Girls. Now you can see Joe Wooten has star quality. He's got the look, he's got the image, he's got the clothes, and he is putting on a show. I came to Joe and I said, "Hey man, I want you to sing this Van Halen song." He had never heard the song before, but he checked out the song. I think we went in a closet at the venue. We were playing in the country room, and John Miller, I believe, was playing in the bass player he was working at the Italian show, right? Joe Wooten was actually working in the other country show, which was amazing. You had Victor Wooten, Reggie Wooten, Roy Wooten, and Joseph Wooten playing in a country show at Busch Gardens in Williamsburg, Virginia. I mean, it was mind-blowing, and you should have heard Reggie Wooten play country. Now, that guy can play country music all day, all night long. Okay, but I digress. So we got together with John Miller, Joe Wooten, and we went in this sweaty closet that we'd go and like practice in. And we had a little amp in there, and we ran down the song one time. The drummer was our drummer in the country show, and so he did what he was gonna do. And here we are playing Van Halen's Beautiful Girls. Now, at the time, I only played guitars in standard tuning, and that's how I would learn things, all right? So I played the song that's in E flat, but I played it in E flat in standard tuning. So it didn't play it exactly right, but I think you'll see we got the vibe right and we got the attitude right. Now, unfortunately, the end of Beautiful Girls and our applause was cut off. And I don't know who did that back in the day, but I think we were having too much fun. And I think they just said, and so whoever did that, I don't know, bro, but I sure would have liked to hear the crowd's reaction when that song finished. But in the meanwhile, take a listen to these two performances from 1986.
I want to get out of bed. 1, 2, 3, go. Why get up? How can I get up? Why should I get up? This whole world sounds crazy. I see it. I'm gonna do whatever. Why get up? Phone keeps ringing right off the hook. Some people later, I know what I do. Think I stay in bed and dream all Why can I get up? Why should I get up?
enjoyed this video, this stroll back in memory lane with James Genus on bass and Joseph Wooten on vocals, and you know, me back in 1986 tapping, playing, I mean, even on a blues song, tapping and squeals and everything. If you'd enjoyed this, please hit the like and subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you don't miss another video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.